What are the important characteristics of class Amphibia? Amphibians' speciality is there. They can survive in water as well as on land. Amphibians lay their eggs in the water and their larvae will grow in the water itself. Even they respire in the water. Once they become adult, they can come out of the water and they start to survive on land. Then they respire by using atmospheric oxygen. Whenever they want, that time they can go to water, otherwise they can remain on land. Egg laying work will be done in the water. Larval growth will be in the water. Once they become adult, they will come out of the water. They survive or they lead a terrestrial life. When they are in the water, they respire oxygen. They respire in the water by using oxygen from the water. But once they come out of the water, they survive by using or they respire by using atmospheric oxygen. Their eyes speciality is there. They are having protruded, or we can say prominent eyes they are having. That means their eyes are projected with eyelids. As a result of it, they can be able to see which all things are there in the surroundings. Then they have no neck. Examples are there, that is frog and toad. We have to study two examples. So one is frog, other one toad. Now their skin, its a speciality is there, that has no exoskeleton. No exoskeleton means on the skin there will be no hair or no scales, etc. No hair will be, even we can say no scales. Fish has scales, but they do not have hair or scales on their skin. One more speciality, their skin is always in moist condition will be there. When we touch, we will feel very cool like. And their skin has no outer cover, that means no exoskeleton, plain like it will be there. That means no outer exoskeleton we can say, that is a hair is not there, spines are not there, even we can say no nails on it, it's a body like that. Now, they are having two pairs of appendages. Two pairs of appendages, it's a meaning they are having two pairs of legs. But legs speciality, no claws. No claws, it's a meaning they do not have pointed nails on their digits. Digits means their fingers. Their fingertip, they have finger like a growth, we can say digits. At its tip, there will be no claws or we can say no pointed nails. Then they are having external ear is absent. They do not have external. We are having outer ear, external ear, that is not there. Even though they are having eardrum. Eardrum is there. Eardrum means a tympanum. Tympanum. Tympanum or eardrum. That means with the help of that they can hear the sound. When we speak they cannot hear, but at the same time when we stamp our feet on the floor they can hear, or if we take a stick and hit on the surface they can hear the sound. But outer like us, such external ear is absent. Even we can say they are cold-blooded animals. Cold-blooded animals means their body temperature can change according to the surroundings. So now we will have a quick revision of amphibia. Amphibians' speciality, they can survive both in water as well as land. They lay their eggs in the water. Then their larva will grow fully in the water. Even it respire in the water. Once it develop to an adult frog or adult amphibia, it will come out from the water and lead a life on the land. Then adult amphibia respire by using atmospheric oxygen. Their body is covered with the help of a skin, a moist skin can say, but on the skin no exoskeleton like hair, scale, etc. They have two pairs of appendages, two pairs of legs we can say, with finger-like growth. We can say digits. On its tip part, no nails or claws. Claws means pointed nails are not there. Then they are cold-blooded animals. Cold-blooded animals means their body temperature will be changing as per the surroundings. They do not have external ear, but they are having eardrum. Eardrum means with the help of that they can be able to hear the sound. As I told you, when we talk they cannot hear, but at the same time on the floor, if we make any sound, or on the surface of the land, if we make any sound, they can hear that. Their eyes speciality is there, it is protruded or prominent. We can say projected outward. As a result of it, even if they are not having neck, they won't face any problem. Without turning their head, they can see which is happening in the surroundings. Then example we had studied, examples of amphibia, that is frog, toad, etc. What are the important characteristics of class Reptilia? Reptilia, for that we study 2 to 3 examples. First one we can say lizard. Lizard itself, different types are there. We can say that in our home, one type of lizard is coming, that lizard is known as house lizard. Then other varieties, like we can say garden lizard. Again, some other types of lizards are available. So we can say that here in our home, one type of lizard is coming, that is known as house lizard. Other one we can say tortoise. Other example, tortoise. Then we can say snake, crocodile, these are the examples of class Reptilia. Now, if we study about their body has two pairs of appendages. Two pairs of appendages. Appendages means legs. Again, they are having, their appendages have digits, fingers are there. Now, tip part of the fingers, they are having claws. That means the pointed nails are there. So, tip region of the digits. Digits means the fingers. They are having claws. So their digit has claws. Claws means the pointed nails are present. They are cold-blooded animals. Cold-blooded animals. Its meaning, as per the surroundings, their body temperature can be able to change. So their body temperature never remain constant. in which surrounding they are or in which environment they are there. So depending upon that, their body temperature will be changed. Then they have head, neck and trunk. So we can say that in between neck as well as trunk they have, in between their head as well as trunk they have neck. So here we studied now few examples of reptilia, that is lizard, tortoise, snake, crocodile, etc. Other thing, they are having two pairs of appendages. Now these appendages having digits, we can say that fingers at its tip they have claws. Then they are cold-blooded animals. They are having neck between head as well as trunk. Then we can say that they are having the capacity to, or they creep on land. While moving, we can find that they are not walking, they are creeping. In case of lizards, they are having legs. But even though their legs are very, or their appendages are very weak, as a result of it, they cannot be able to lift up their body. As a result of it, we feel that they are creeping on the land. Even lizard, wall lizard, if we see, we will feel that it is just creeping. Its legs won't be seen. Why? Because it is not having the capacity to lift up its legs. Why? Because their legs or their appendages are very weak. In case of snake, they do not have appendages. On their body, we can say that skin is there. On the skin, they are having exoskeleton. Which exoskeleton? That is scale. So we can say that on their skin they have scale. So they are having exoskeleton. Which exoskeleton they are having on their skin? That is a scale. One more thing, we can say that their body is dry. In case of reptilia or reptiles, their skin is very dry, as well as on the skin an exoskeleton is there, that is a scale. Scale is there. Even we can say they are having dried scale is there. So their body is in which condition? Dry condition will be there. Then they are terrestrial. First true terrestrial animals we can say. So once again we will study the quick revision. So first point, what we can say, they are the first true land animals or terrestrial animals. Their skin is dry with exoskeleton, that is scale. Third thing, they are cold animals. That means they are having, their body temperature can be changed depending upon the surroundings. Then one more thing is there, they do not have external ear. External ear absent. They do not have such a external ear, but they are having eardrum. So with the help of that eardrum or tympanum we can say, if we make any sound on the land, they can be able to hear that. But when we speak, they cannot hear, but at the same time if we stamp on the floor, they can be able to hear the sound. Then their digits, they are having two pairs of appendages. Then appendages has digits, fingers. Then at the tip part of the fingers have claws, we can say pointed nails. They have neck between head as well as trunk. What are the important characteristics of class Aves? Aves means birds. Their body is completely adapted for aerial life. Adapted, its meaning adjusted. They lead aerial life. Aerial life means they are flying animals. Their forelimbs, they have two pairs of appendages, forelimbs as well as hind limbs. Forelimbs are modified in the form of wings. With the help of their wings, they are easily flying in the air. Their body is covered with the help of an exoskeleton. That exoskeleton is feathers. So we can say that with the help of feathers, their body is covered. Their legs have digits. Digits means fingers. Then those digits are covered with the help of scales. Tip part of their digits has claws. Claws means pointed nails. Then their body has head, neck and trunk. Their jaws are modified into beaks. They have upper beak and lower beak. They do not have jaws. They are flying creatures. They can easily fly in the air. Even their body has a particular shape is there. We can say that boat-like shape is there. That is known as their body is having spindle shape. So they are spindle-shaped creatures or animals. With the help of such a boat-shaped body, they can easily fly in the air. We can say that they can cross, they can move or move across the air resistance. Air exerts pressure on them, but easily they can cross that air pressure, then they can be able to move ahead. For that they are having spindle shaped body. Even they are having tail, so that help them to change the direction while they move from one place to another. So here we can say that Aves, its meaning birds. Bird's body is adapted for aerial life. Aerial life means flying in the air. Their body has head, neck and trunk. Their body is covered with the help of feathers. Then we can say that they are warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animals, its meaning their body has a constant temperature. Their body temperature cannot be changed. They have a fixed body temperature. They have two pairs of appendages. We can say that forelimbs as well as hind limbs. Forelimbs are modified into wings. Hind limbs helping them for walking on the land. Now, their hind limbs have digits, means fingers at its tip. There are claws. Claws means pointed nails. Their digits covered with the help of scales. Their body is covered with the help of feathers. They have tail with the help of tail while moving, or their tail helping them to change the direction while moving in the air. They do not have jaws, but their jaws modified into beaks. They are warm-blooded animals. Their body temperature remain constant. Important characteristics of Mammalia. The important character or the typical character of Mammalia is the presence of its mammary glands. Mammary glands. Its meaning milk-giving glands. All mammals have the capacity to give milk to their young ones after giving birth to their young ones. Their body is covered with either hair or fur. Hair has the capacity to grow continuously, but fur has a limited growth. Beyond that, it cannot grow. Their body is divided into 4 parts: head, neck, trunk, and tail. So their body is divided into 4 parts: head, neck, trunk and tail. They are 4-legged animals. Front legs known as forelimbs, backside legs known as hind limbs. Forelimbs as well as hind limbs. So we can say that total they are having 4 legs. Most of the animals use their 4 legs for walking. In case of human beings, we have 2 legs for walking. Then we are having our 4 limbs are modified as hands. Now, our limbs have nails. Some animals have claws on their digits, but some animals have hooves on their digits. So we can say that nails or claws, or we can say hooves, are present on the digits of mammals. They are warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animals, its meaning their body temperature remains constant. In which all surroundings or environment they are there, but their body temperature remain constant. Now, these are the important characteristics of mammals or class Mammalia. Mammals name got from class Mammalia. Their typical characteristic, that is, they are having mammary glands. Mammary glands meaning milk giving glands. Their body has 4 parts: head, neck, trunk and tail. Their body has an exoskeleton of either hair or fur. Hair is having the capacity to grow continuously, but fur has a limited growth. In case of rabbit, cat, then dog, they are having fur coat. Because of that, that hair is not growing continuously. Our hair grows continuously. That is the difference between hair as well as fur. Their digits or tip part of the digit has either nails or claws, CLAWS, or hooves. Then they are warm-blooded animals. Thank you.